Hey, it's the Movie Club, and we're back.
What's up, you guys? It's the Movie Club, and we are back with another review.
Welcome back to the Movie Club. We are here with another review.
Hey guys, the Movie Club is back, and we are here to discuss the new Disney Pixar film Soul, starring Jamie Foxx. It is a fantastic movie. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna let Miyoshi start us off and take this thing away. What did you think? Give us your take. Give us your stuff.
You know, I personally really enjoyed the film. It was a very cute animation with some heavy life lessons that I think every person should learn. And if children are out there watching this film, they're getting to live their life or getting the idea to live life now and not think like you only amount to one thing. Like you don't only amount to one thing. There's so many wonderful opportunities out there in the world. And you see through this animated character where he's like, I'm a jazz player. I play jazz. I'm the pianist. You know, this is my purpose. And being able to find your purpose, but also live, that's like the huge takeaway that I got from that film is to live. Go out and live life to the fullest and understand that your purpose, it might change. It might change. You might see something new that you're talented in, but you've pretty much blindsided yourself to the whole other side of life because you think, oh, I can only amount to this. So it was a huge, heavy lesson to be learned from the film, but in a very adorable, cute way because it was
Totally. I feel like it almost wasn't fully for kids because I feel like on the opposite side of the spectrum is I feel like the moral of this story was your talent or your purpose is not in a thing. It's not in, it wasn't in jazz. You know what I mean? Like his purpose was in teaching. And I felt like, you know, he taught people all the way. And I feel like what you were saying, it flowed through his life and it changed all throughout. And I think that he was caught in, I gotta play jazz, I gotta play jazz, I gotta play jazz. Meanwhile, he was living out his purpose, you know, the whole time when he was teaching class and when the girl comes over and she wants to quit and helping 22 to figure out, you know, her purpose. So I think that was like, there was a lot going on. Shannon, Jaya?
Yeah.
I completely agree with both. I definitely feel like it was more, not necessarily more, but very geared towards adults. And when you take the time and your passion is your everything and that becomes your entire life and you believe that's wrapped up in your career, you miss so many other things going on in life. Like when he had the conversation in the barbershop, he's like, wow, I've never asked you about your life. There's so many things we miss. And I think it was very profound, especially for right now, where we're being forced to kind of slow down and we're at home and we have this chance to reevaluate our lives and find out, is my job my purpose, or is this other thing that brings me joy? Is this other thing that gives me that spark, as they say in the film? Is that my purpose in life? So I felt like it was super profound. I loved every second of it. Animation was incredible. I loved it.
See, I took it a little bit differently. I still really enjoyed the movie, but to me, I didn't see it as like this wasn't his purpose or this wasn't his or like that wasn't his purpose or anything like that. I kind of saw it through Tina Fey's character, how she finally got her last badge by living in life. And to me, that was kind of my takeaway from it, that our purpose is to live and to live as fully as we can versus living for one thing or another. So that was really cool. And I do think it was adorable. It was a great kids movie and an adult movie. And it was written by Peter Docter, who also directed, and he was the writer of Inside Out as well. So it did have a lot of those feelings where it was kind of like the same thing you're kind of dealing with, like internal, just kind of things that we deal with as adults and still never fully know how to navigate, and kind of that breaking it down and presenting it in a more palatable way, which I thought was really nice, really cool. It was super adorable. Totally. And I loved it. And Graham Norton being all of his Graham Norton glory as the hippie.
I think when you said you break it down to be more palatable, that childlike feeling. Like, I think that animation made it easy for us adults to sit back and say, you know what, this is also for me. but it's very good to have that type of knowledge and be able to navigate life with that thought process as children. So this like helped multi-generations. And I think that's what made this film super special. With everything that was said on this review, I personally think you definitely need to watch it. No matter how old, how young you are, you need to watch it.
Totally. The only thing I think that they missed a golden opportunity on was the movie needed a song. Just one song somewhere. And boop, we got a Moana.
We
Just
did.
saying, it didn't need it. It didn't need it. But if they would have sprinkled it.
Fun fact, the woman running the abacus, or the entity running the abacus into the greater beyond, is the voice of Moana's grandma, and also Jeff Goldblum's sidekick in Thor Ragnarok. And she's awesome. And I can't remember her name, and I hate that, but she's awesome.
We love her very much. Hopefully, we get a song in Soul too. All right, guys, that was the Movie Club's review of Soul. Hope you guys check it out. If you have already, let us know in the comments.